So the first thing I'm going to be doing is to create the basic sleeve, create a basic sleeve. That's the first thing I'll be doing. So this is it. So for my basic sleeve, I'll be using 10 inches plus half-inch allowance to attach the puff sleeve, or you can just make it 1 inch, but I'll be using 10 inches. So this is what I have as the basic sleeve. I will not shoot. So this is the basic sleeve. I'm having 10.5 inches. So I'm going to be adding extra 4 inches allowance, making it 14.5 inches. In that 4 inches allowance I added, 4 inches I added is to make it to be fuller at the base here. Then for the sewing, for the stitching of it. So this is it for the basic sleeve. The next thing to do is to cut the main sleeve. So you fold this way, one, and fold it again, four. So this is 4 inches, four into four places. Then this is the basic sleeve we made earlier. We have to measure here. How many inches are here? So this way, I'm having roughly 11 inches. So I'm going to be 11.5 inches. I'll be dividing this 11 and I'll be 11.5 plus 2, which is 23 inches. 23 inches. Then I'll be dividing it with 6.28, which is the normal standard measurement. It's constant for peplum, for cutting our peplum. So I'm going to be using it 6.28. So 23 divided by 6.28. I have 3.6 inches. So let's place this tip here, 3.6 inches here. 3.6 here. 3.6 here. So this is the 3.6. After dividing the 23 by 6.28, which is a constant, this is what I have. 3.6, 3.6, 3.6. So the next thing we're going to be doing is this 10.5 inches for the basic sleeve plus 4 inches, which will be giving me 15.5 inches. Then I'll place it here. I'll place it round. Then I'll cut. So this is what I have. I'll put a slit here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch on the base. I'm going to use a loose stitch. I'm going to run a loose stitch on it, or a gather stitch on it, on the base of this, or I can still pleat it, but I'll go for gathering it, for using a loose stitch on it, so it's giving me the desirable style I want. So that's what I'm going to do now. Then the next thing to do is to draw this pleat. It's two threads, so you load one and draw. You have to be very careful because it may cut. So just continue pushing it in. So this is what you're going to be doing till you get a desirable sleeve you want. So you continue pushing it in. Continue, continue, continue. Yeah, at some points it may get bulky, but you have to be taking it little by little. Yeah, but continue pushing it in. You can also decide to pleat it. Though this is a little, it's quite stressful to continue pushing, but you can decide to pleat. That one is more faster. Yeah. After gathering it very well, this is what after gathering it very well, this is what it looks like, this way. So what I'm going to be doing is, this is the wrong side, this is the right side. I'm going to be facing the two right sides together. So this, I'll place it here. See it? The two wrong right sides together. The right side facing the right side of the basic sleeve. Then, using the sewing machine, I will stitch on it But now I'm not going to be using the loose stitch on it. No, I'm just going to sew it normally so it will be tight. So I'm going to run a stitch on top of it. After stitching on it here, this is it. After stitching on it, you now turn it over like this. Remember, we notch the center point here, at the center point here. So hold it together, then stitch it round, round. Yeah, certainly there will be excesses from the lace side. So what you have to do is to trim it off. So that's what I'm going to do now, to stitch on it, then trim off the excesses. So this is what I have at last. What I have to do now to attach it to the sleeve, center to center, from where we launched, we attach it to the shoulder sleeve. Kindly subscribe, share to friends, and like. Thank you.